네, 오늘은 누구에게 이야기를 들어볼까요?
So today we have a clip sent to us from Alex from Canada.
네, 캐나다에 살고 계시는 알렉스 씨에게 이야기를 들어볼 텐데요. 바로 불러볼까요?
Alex 씨,
나와주세요.
When I was younger, I used to be really bad at saying no to people. If someone would ask me to do something, I'd be like, oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Someone else would ask me to do something else. Oh, for sure, of course. I think it's that I wanted to make people happy or wanted to please them in some way, but eventually it just became unsustainable. I wasn't happy doing everything that everybody asked of me, and I just didn't have time to do it all as well. So as I got older, I got much better at being upfront with people, telling them, unfortunately I won't be able to do this, but a technique that I learned from a friend is to direct them to someone else. So I'm not just saying, no, I can't do it. I'm saying, no, I can't do it, but I know someone else who might be able to. Maybe you could try them. And I think that technique works a lot better. Kind of softens the blow of saying no.
좋은 요령이네요.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good thing that he said.
Yeah, pretty good technique, as he said. 자, 그러면 알렉스 씨가 어떤 요령을 소개해 줬는지, 그리고 선글라스는 어디에서 샀는지는 아니고. Nice shades, by the way, Alex. 네, 초록색.
I concur.
동의한다고요?
No, honestly, I don't, but,
Whatever you say is acceptable. 자, 그러면 첫 번째 문장 보겠습니다.
When I was younger, I used to be really bad at saying no to people. When I was younger, I used to be really bad at saying no to people.
네, 어렸을 때 I used to be really bad. 저는 정말 못했었어요. 물론 I used to be really bad as a bad child.
Yeah, that means you used to get into lots of trouble.
네, 이런 뜻도 가능하겠지만 여기서는 bad at이니까 무언가를 못했다. poor at, terrible at
Yeah.
이런 거죠.
Yeah.
그래서 at saying no to people. 우리가 이번 주에 계속해서 이제 reject, refuse 뭐 여러 가지를 배웠지만 가장 쉬운 표현은 say no예요.
Yep.
그렇죠?
Yeah, it's hard for me to say no to people.
네, say no, say yes, 승낙하다, say no, 거절하다, 거부하다라는 뜻인데 say no to people. 사람들에게 거절을 어렸을 때는 정말 못했다고 하네요. 자, 다음 부분 클립으로 먼저 확인하시겠습니다.
If someone would ask me to do something, I'd be like, oh yeah, definitely, definitely. If someone would ask me to do something, I'd be like, oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
네, 어떤 부분이 좀 잘 안 들렸을까요?
I think the part that we couldn't hear that well was would ask me to do something.
그렇죠.
Would ask me to do something.
이 소리가 여러분 들렸는데 어떤 내용인지 한번 같이 파악을 해볼까요?
If someone would ask me to do something, I'd be like, oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
네, 마지막에 definitely도 짧게 발음이 되고는 있지만 앞부분이 더 어려웠던 것 같아요. If someone would ask me to 이 부분. Someone would ask me to.
Someone would ask me to.
네.
Someone would ask me to.
이제 if someone asks me 이렇게 그냥 현재형으로 말을 해도 되는데 이렇게 말을 하는 이유는 과거에 옛날.
Right. It was before, but not now.
그렇죠. 예전에 뭐 반복적으로 습관적으로 하곤 했던 것을 우리가 would로 표현한다고 여러 번 반복했잖아요. I would finish school at 3 뭐 이런 식으로. 학교를,
I would eat breakfast at 2 o'clock.
그렇죠. 학교는 몇 시에 끝나고 뭐 breakfast at 2 o'clock?
Yeah, in the morning.
What time?
Well, when I was studying for tests.
2 in the morning.
Yeah.
그렇군요. 저는 아침 식사를 2시에 했다고 해서 이게 오후 2시인지 오전 2시인지 헷갈렸는데 이렇게 이제 습관을 말할 때 would를 쓰는 것처럼 if someone would ask me to do something 과거이기 때문에 이렇게 말을 했고 연결이 됐습니다. would ask me to do something. 누군가 저에게 부탁을 하곤 하면 I'd be like 이것도 I would be like가 줄어든 거죠.
I would be like, or I would say. You could change it to.
그렇죠. I would say 또는 I would go like.
I would go like.
네.
I'd be like.
I would say 세 가지 다 가능하겠죠. Oh yeah, definitely. 그래, 당연하지, 물론이지 이렇게 말을 한 거죠.
Definitely.
Definitely. 네. He definitely said that. Can we hear that 2 more times?
If someone would ask me to do something, I'd be like, oh yeah, definitely, definitely. If someone would ask me to do something, I'd be like, oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
Okay, so moving on to the next one. Someone else would ask me to do something else. Oh, for sure, of course. Someone else would ask me to do something else. Oh, for sure, of course.
네, would 지금 세 번째 나오고 있어요. Someone else would 이 부분도 좀 빨랐어요. Someone else would. 여러분.
Someone else would.
네. Someone else would 발음 많이 해보시고요.
Someone else would.
네. 다른 누군가가 would ask me to do something else, someone else, something else, else도 두 번 나오고 있고요. 사실은 뭐 어렵지 않은 단어들인데 복잡하게 여기저기 꼬여있는 느낌을 받을 수도 있어요. Someone else would ask me to do something else. 다른 누군가가 또 다른 무언가를 해달라고 하면 이번에는 네.
For sure, of course.
그렇죠. For sure, of course. Definitely, for sure, of course. 여기서는 다 똑같은 뜻을 쓰였습니다. 다음 문장.
I think it's that I wanted to make people happy or wanted to please them in some way. I think it's that I wanted to make people happy or wanted to please them in some way.
I think 제 생각에 it's that 주어 동사 나오는 거는 it's that은 뭐뭐였던 것 같다, 뭐뭐인 것 같다라고 설명할 때 So say I'm angry. Ask me. I'm angry.
Are you angry?
Yes.
Why are you angry?
It's that I don't blah 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 이런 거죠. 사정을 자초지종을 설명할 때 it's that 하면 되는데 it's that을 빼도
Yeah.
똑같은 말이 돼요.
Or sometimes we'll say it's just that
그쵸.
you know I feel like blah blah blah.
네, 다른 거 아니고 이렇다는 이유 때문만이다라고 할 때 it's just that 이렇게 사실은 말을 좀 정리하면서 앞에 먼저 시간을 좀 버는 그런 의미도 있어요. You're just
Yeah, it's just that I think that I feel like
giving yourself some time.
Yeah.
그래서 I wanted to make people happy or wanted to please them in some way. 사람들이 기분 좋게 하거나 please them 이것도 마찬가지로 똑같은 말이에요. 기분 좋게 만들고 싶어서 그랬던 것 같아요. In some way. 어떤 형태로든. Okay?
All right. But eventually it just became unsustainable. But eventually it just became unsustainable.
그런데 결과적으로는 eventually it just became unsustainable. 계속하지 못하게 되었어요. 계속 지속 가능하지 않았다라는 얘기죠. Because you just burn out.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you do too many things for other people, you don't take care of yourself as
Yeah.
much and you don't give yourself things that you need.
Yeah, you're tired.
Yeah,
you're
tired or overworked or you push aside things you need to do so you get even more stressed.
Yeah. You, I guess, lose some friends maybe, like more important
that's true.
friendships. 그런 일들이 발생하는 거죠. 그래서 unsustainable이라고 했고요. 다음 부분.
I wasn't happy doing everything that everybody asked of me. I wasn't happy doing everything that everybody asked of me.
저는 happy, 행복하지 않았다, 기쁘지 않았다라는 말이고요. Doing, 뭐뭐 하면서 기쁘지 않았어요. Doing everything that everybody, 모두가 저한테 부탁했던 그 모든 것을 하면서 happy하지 않았어요. 기쁘지 않았고 행복하지 않았는데 마지막에 asked of me, of라고 하는 이 전치사가 생소하신 분들이라면 예, 여기 자세히 봐주세요. ask of me. I have a favor to ask of you. 이 구조도 좀 알아두시면 좋을 것 같아요. 그 사람들로부터 뽑아내는 거잖아요. of.
You're asking a favor of them
네.
and not necessarily to them.
네, 또는 뭐 from도 가능하겠지만 여기서는 네, of가 더 많이 쓰이는 것 같아요. 자, 다음으로 넘어가 볼 텐데 여기도 발음이 좀 어렵습니다. 클립 확인하시죠.
And I just didn't have time to do it all as well. And I just didn't have time to do it all as well.
네,
Well, the whole sentence is just all connected.
그렇죠. 마지막에도 이제 그 연결되는 부분이 있었는데 한번 확인해 볼까요?
And I just didn't have time to do it all as well.
I just didn't have time. 이 부분도 연결은 됐는데 do it all as well. 이 부분이 더 빨랐어요.
Yeah, it was like the first part was fast, and I just didn't have time to do it all as well.
To
It
do
was
it
like
all.
sped up.
그렇죠. It sped up. speed up의 과거형입니다. sped up. do it all as well. 여러분 한번 크게 따라해 보세요. do it all as well.
Do it all as well.
여기서 말하는 as well은 쉽게 바꾸면 to예요. too. 그래서
Do
또는
it too.
네, do it too 또는 didn't have time이니까 either로 바꾸면 되겠죠. I didn't have time to do it all either. 그러니까 unsustainable 해졌어요. 힘들어지고 다른 것들 자기 스스로를 돌보지 못하니까 부탁 다 들어주다 보면은 힘들었다. 그런데 and 그냥 그걸 다 해줄 시간 자체가 이제 물리적으로 없었다라는 거죠. Physically didn't have time to do everything that everybody asked of him. 그래서 이제 as well은 어떤 뜻으로 쓰였는지 아시겠죠? 시간도 나지가 않았다. 시간조차도 날 수가 없었다. 오케이. 이 부분 다시 들어볼까요?
And I just didn't have time to do it all as well. And I just didn't have time to do it all as well.
So, because it was unsustainable and he wasn't happy, let's see what happened.
Okay.
So, as I got older, I got much better at being upfront with people. So, as I got older, I got much better at being upfront with people.
일단 지금 여기에서 오늘의 핵심 문장이 보이죠? 노가 들어가 있습니다. So, as I got older, 제가 나이가 들면서 I got much better, 더 나아졌어요. At 무엇을 하는 데 있어서 being upfront with people. 사람들과 이제 솔직하게 이야기하는 것이 좀 더 나아졌다, 더 잘하게 됐다라는 건데 나머지는 뭐 그렇게 어렵지 않고 being upfront with 이것만 좀 기억하시면 좋을 것 같아요. Because you can be upfront to people, but when you're being honest, let me be honest to you 보다는
Yeah, honest
with you. 너와 함께 이 대화를 나누는 과정에서 내가 솔직할게라는 말이죠. With you.
But when you're talking to someone, you can't say, let me be upfront to you right now. It feels kind of weird. You have to say, all right, I'm going to be upfront with you right
그렇죠.
now. But when you're talking in general, you can say, you know, oh, generally she's quite upfront to people. I don't know, something like that.
사실 약간 일방적인 느낌이 날 때 when it has this one-way feel,
Yeah.
you can say to.
Right.
그런데 함께 약간 터놓고 이야기하는 느낌에는
Yeah.
with가 훨씬 잘 어울립니다.
Yeah.
So let's be honest to each other and with each other.
Okay.
Yeah, both.
All right.
Yeah, both are important. 다음 문장.
Telling them, no, unfortunately, I won't be able to do this. Telling them, no, unfortunately, I won't be able to do this.
네. 여기서 지금 이 부분이 왜 telling으로 시작됐는가는 앞에를 살짝 보셔야 되는데 got much better at being 그 다음에 telling인 거죠.
Right. Got much better at telling. Got much better at being.
네, 문장을 쭉 들을 때 아니면 읽을 때 잘 파악을 하려면 이거하고 똑같은 형태가 앞에 어디 나와 있는지
Right.
you have to look for the word in the same form.
Right. Before that.
Yeah, before that, in the previous part of the sentence. 그래서 much better at telling them인 거죠. 훨씬 잘하게 됐는데 뭘 또 잘하게 됐는가 하면 telling them no. 네, 이게 이제 핵심이죠. No, 못한다라고 말하는 걸 더 잘하게 됐고.
Sorry.
네. 그런데 no, unfortunately, I won't be able to do this. 아쉽지만 이걸 못할 것 같아요. 이걸 못할 거예요라고 말을 하는데 더 능숙해졌어요. Yeah. All right. And then?
But a technique that I learned from a friend is to direct them to someone else. But a technique that I learned from a friend is to direct them to someone else.
테크닉이라는 것은 요령이죠. 어떤 기술인데.
Technique.
네, that I learned from a friend. 친구 한 명에게 배운 요령 하나는 is to 뭐뭐 하는 것입니다. Direct them to someone else. 그들 또는 그 사람 한 명일 수도 있어요. 여기서는 them이지만 그 부탁을 하는 사람을 direct them to someone else.
Yeah, direct them to someone else. So before they're looking at you, so you're like, no, turn your head. I'm directing you now to look at Hyunwoo-sam. Ask him.
That's right. So a movie director, they direct people into directions.
And also, if there's a guy, you know, the guy who directs traffic outside, you know, maybe a police, I don't know if they're security guards or like police officers,
I guess,
but they direct
both.
traffic like that.
네, 그래서 교통 안내를 하시는 분들 보면 direct, 이쪽으로 가십시오, 잠깐 멈추십시오 이렇게 말을 하잖아요.
Right.
마찬가지로 direct가 그런 뜻이 있습니다. 지시를 해주는 거예요. 영화 감독이 direct 하는 것처럼 방향을 정해주는 것처럼 다른 사람을 소개해주는 거예요 라는 말이고요. 다음 문장.
So I'm not just saying, no, I can't do it. So I'm not just saying, no, I can't do it.
그래서 저는 그냥 no, I can't do it 이렇게만 말하는 게 아니라는 거죠. 그 이외에 더 다른 말들을 붙여준다라는 이야기가 다음 문장입니다.
I'm saying, no, I can't do it, but I know someone else who might be able to. I'm saying, no, I can't do it, but I know someone else who might be able to.
사실 부탁을 하는 사람 입장에서는 꼭 여러분에게, 꼭 메간 선생님에게, 꼭 그 사람에게 부탁을 하고 싶은 것이 아니고
Right.
그 일을 누군가 해줬으면 좋은 거잖아요.
Right,
네.
as long as it gets done.
그렇죠. 그래서 no, I can't do it. 그렇지만 but I know someone else, 다른 사람 who might be able to. 사실 확실하게 말을 하는 것도 아니고 그냥 할 수도 있을 것 같은 사람을 안다라는 말이죠. 다음 문장.
Maybe you could try them.
네.
Maybe you could try them.
재밌는 표현입니다. You can try, you could try 비슷한 건데 you could try them. 사실 try라는 건 여러분 무언가를 뭐 맛보다 먹어보다, 옷을 입어보다. 약간 시식이라든지
Yeah,
이럴
kind
때
of
쓰는
like
거잖아요.
testing out something. But in this case, when we're saying try them, we mean try asking them.
그렇죠.
Or try and see if they can do this for you.
네.
Try and see if they're available.
네, 사람에게 try를 쓸 때에는 그 사람에게 한번 물어보는 거, 그 사람 반응이 어떤지 한번 보는 겁니다. 그래서 가끔씩 약간 시비를 걸 때 싸움을 시작하고 싶을 때
Yeah.
try me.
Yeah.
약간.
I was just about to say, if you kind of like start up a problem with someone, we say you're trying them.
그렇죠.
Yeah.
그래서 나 한번 지금 시비 걸어봐. 나중에 후회할 거야. You will regret it. Try me. 한번
Yeah.
나한테 그 말 해봐.
Yeah.
덤벼봐.
Yeah. Or we'll say, oh, I was at the grocery store today and this girl tried me. She came up to me and she was like, blah, blah, blah.
네,
Yeah.
인내심을 시험하는 거죠.
Yeah.
마지막 문장 보겠습니다.
And I think that technique works a lot better. It kind of softens the blow of saying no. And I think that technique works a lot better. It kind of softens the blow of saying no.
네, 오늘 알렉스 씨의 문장들을 가지고 공부하는 것 중에서 이 마지막 부분이 저는 개인적으로 제일 재밌다고 생각이 드는데 네, I think that technique works a lot better. Better than what? Just saying no.
no.
그냥 no라고 거절하는 것보다는 이 요령이 훨씬 효과가 좋다라는 이야기고요. It kind of softens. 원래 soft는 더 부드럽게 만들어주는 거죠.
Right. So it's hard, you make it softer.
네, 그래서 soften, 부드럽게 만든다. 무엇을? The blow,
The blow.
of saying no. 그 거절의 blow는
Blow, like
때리는 거예요.
you received a blow
Yeah.
from Megan.
So in this case, the blow can be the same as the punch.
Yeah, the punch.
네.
Yeah, it can be the same as punch. But when we say you received a blow, it has several meanings. But in this case, it means you heard something that could make you disappointed.
그렇죠.
Yeah.
blow는 그래서 타격이에요. 그렇기 때문에 그것을 no를 들은 사람은 뭔가 맞은 것 같은 기분이 들 거 아니에요. 그것을
Yeah.
부드럽게 해준다는 거죠.
Yeah.
거절의 충격을 줄 수 있다라고 이렇게
Yeah.
번역해봤습니다. Alright, so let's wrap up the story by Alex.
Okay, let's listen to it 2 more times.
When I was younger, I used to be really bad at saying no to people. If someone would ask me to do something, I'd be like, oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Someone else would ask me to do something else. Oh, for sure, of course. I think it's that I wanted to make people happy or wanted to please them in some way, but eventually it just became unsustainable. I wasn't happy doing everything that everybody asked of me, and I just didn't have time to do it all as well. So as I got older, I got much better at being upfront with people, telling them, unfortunately I won't be able to do this, but a technique that I learned from a friend is to direct them to someone else. So I'm not just saying, no, I can't do it. I'm saying, no, I can't do it, but I know someone else who might be able to. Maybe you could try them. And I think that technique works a lot better, kind of softens the blow of saying no. When I was younger, I used to be really bad at saying no to people. If someone would ask me to do something, I'd be like, oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Someone else would ask me to do something else. Oh, for sure, of course. I think it's that I wanted to make people happy or wanted to please them in some way, but eventually it just became unsustainable. I wasn't happy doing everything that everybody asked of me, and I just didn't have time to do it all as well. So as I got older, I got much better at being upfront with people, telling them, unfortunately I won't be able to do this, but a technique that I learned from a friend is to direct them to someone else. So I'm not just saying, no, I can't do it. I'm saying, no, I can't do it, but I know someone else who might be able to. Maybe you could try them. And I think that technique works a lot better, kind of softens the blow of saying no.
네, 오늘도 재미있는 표현 하나 소개를 해보겠습니다. 시작해볼까요?
Okay, it's time for Street
Smart!